Hello and welcome to the Harwell Arena in Helsinki, Finland for today's preliminary round game of Group H of the 2013 IIHF World Championship between France and Germany. The last game for both teams who saved themselves from relegation, but also on the other side they didn't manage to qualify for the quarterfinals because today Slovakia beat USA with a 4-1 win, and so Germany is cut out from the battle to get into the quarterfinals. But let's get ready to listen to both the national anthems. The Marseillaise right after Deutschland über alles, the two national anthems for France and Germany. The two captains here, together with the referees, two number 10s, Christian Ehrhoff for the German side, 1 goal and 2 assists in the tournament so far. Laurent Monnier, 2 assists in the tournament so far. France line up. Cristobal Huet will be playing as a goalie today, substituting Larry and Hardy. First line, Manaviano, Vitu Treil, Yorick Treil, Ramonier and Desrosiers. Second line for France, Bachet, Ekefeil, Damien Fleury, Belmar and Sacha Treil. Third line composed by Jean-Yves Besch, Henderson, Roussel and Dacosta. Fourth line made of Moisin, Reitz, Rowe, Gutig and Charles Bertrand. While Germany, the goalkeeper today, it's Rob Zepp, the third best goalkeeper of the entire tournament. First line, Ehrhoff, Ankert, Rankel, Schutz and Marcel Gottsch. And the second line for the Germans, Baxman, Hodler, Wolf, Ullmann and Philippe Gogula. Third line for the Germans, Nikolai Gottsch, Müller, Kink, Trapp and Seiderberg. And the fourth and last line for Germany, Krüger, Mauer, Greilinger, Hager and Daniel Pieta. Well, this is Cristobal Huet, 13 goals against us so far in the tournament, 89% save percentage. Rob Zepp with a 94.35%, 170 saves for Rob Zepp out of 124 shots on goal from Germany's opponents in the first 6 games. This is the 7th and very last one right before the quarterfinals, but both Germany and France are out. Germany cut out from Slovakia, as I've said before, and the puck drops now to begin with France, Germany, today's match. And here at the Arval Arena, Germany is attacking right here with Rankel, Andre Rankel. 1 assist in the tournament so far. This is Pat Cortina, the Italian-Canadian head coach of Germany, while this is Dave Henderson, the head coach of France. Ooh, Germany attacking here with Christian Ehrhoff. Another good shot coming from the German side. Still Christian Ehrhoff from the Buffalo Sabres. Again, Rankel with another good shot right there. Well intercepted by Cristobal, where the puck is right there still. Now there's a break into the play. This is Felix Schütz, and it's already a fight going on right there with Gotch without the helmet. This is Captain Ehrhoff. We see it again, Rankel with a snapshot, and then Hue saving it. The puck is still there behind Hue. Saw it from behind. Felix Schütz here. 1 goal in the tournament so far. Just 1 point for Felix Schütz. Cristobal Hue beginning this match with many saves already. Now it's France attacking with Belmar. Intercepted by Ullmann. And Sacha Treil. Still Treil. Ullmann. It's the first holding here, penalty for one of the Germans. It's a Jens Baxman. Very first minute of the game. It's already a power play situation for France. France got an interesting stat. France is the last team amongst all the others in penalties minutes. Only 48, on an average of 8 minutes a game. France now on power play with Desrosiers right there with the number 24. Desrosiers onto Sacha Treil, Ekefeuille. Besch to Treil. Desrosiers making it 1 for France into the lead against Germany. France 1, Germany nothing. Julien Desrosiers assisted by Nicolas Besch. France taking advantage of the very first power play situation of the entire game after only 1 minute and 42 seconds. Julien Desrosiers, that is the 3rd goal of the tournament so far. Together with Damien Fleury, they got 4 points each, 3 goals and 1 assist. Best players for France in the tournament in the first and only 7 games here. France is in 7th place with 6 points. Latvia in front of France with 6 points. In 6th place because France just lost its last game to Latvia with a 3-1 loss. And they lost to USA also 4-2. And Finland 3-1, and Slovakia the opening game 6-2. But they won to Austria with a 3-1. And then the most surprising game of the whole tournament so far. France won to Russia 2-1 win. Historical and very much surprising win, of course, beating the defending world champs from Russia. Yeah, Germany, a very good defense from the Frenchmen. On with Kevin Ekefeil. Ekefeil to Damien Rowe. Rowe with the shot. Hitting the post. And then back to Frank Hurdler. Rankel intercepted a mistake from Krüger. But then it's still Germany with Rankel on, trying the shot. Finishing just wide. And Germany with 7 points in front of both France and Latvia in 5th position with 10 goals for and 14 goals against. The interesting and not so much good start about Germany is Germany is the last team in scoring efficiency, only 10 goals for out of 176 shots, so it's just a 5.68% scoring efficiency percentage of Team Germany, as they lost to Finland at the overtime, the opening match 4-3. And then they lost to Russia 4-1, to Slovakia 3-2, but they won the most important games for them to remain and to go to the next World Champs in Belarus. They won against Austria with a 2-0 and to Latvia 2-0 also. And then they lost their last game before this one to USA with a 3-0. Germany, as I've said it before, cut out from the quarterfinals because Slovakia just won against USA the 4-1, but most of all because Germany lost to the Slovaks into their 3rd game of the tournament, 3-2 loss, which cost them right now the exit from the tournament. Good save right now from Rob Tebb. This is the 3rd best goalie of the entire tournament, the Eisbären Berlin goalie. 94.35% save percentage out of 117 saves, with only 7 goals against. 117 saves out of 124 shots on goal by his opponents. Still Germany here. France after 6 minutes into the lead. The first goal coming from Julien Desrosiers after 1 minute and 42 seconds while being on power play. Very first power play since Jens Baxman has been sent off for holding just after a minute from the beginning of the game. Here again in the park, Marcel Goetsch and then Moritz Müller all the way back to Geniot. There's another whistle trapping the play here. This is Nicolas Besch, Antonin Manavian. Damien Fleury here. 3 goals and 1 assist for him. 4 points, just like Julien Desrosiers. Desrosiers, his first goal assisted by Nicolas Besch. His very first assist for Besch into this tournament. Now Germany. Wolf. And then Belmar. Still France attacking here with Sacha Trail's shot. Right into the chest of Rob Tepp. Sacha Trail, 2 assists for the forward on the Sparta Prague. Playing with the number 77 back on the bench right now. This is Julien Desrosiers, the man of the match so far from the Rouen Dragons. 32 old forward. That was Nicolas Besch assisting Julien Desrosiers. Ramonier winning the face-off, still France, and then a good interception from the Germans, attacking with Frank Mauer. Mauer assisting Pieta. 6 face-off won by the French side, only 3 for the Germans. That is Mauer, pressured by Manavian. Beginning a good pack with there, Yorick Trail, and then onto the French side with a shot right into the chest. Rob Tepp, the shot taken by Desrosiers once again. So we see it again, Julien Desrosiers. Much speedy up against Nikolai Goch. Nikolai Goch, 98 kilos, and Julien Desrosiers only 80. This was shorter than Nikolai Goch. That's why it's much speedy forward. Julien Desrosiers. This is John Trape. Pressured by Kevin Akefeuille. They're into the right corner. This is still France now with Laurent Monnier. Still Roussel up against Kruger. What a hit right there from Nicolas Ritz. Alex Schütz. Back to Müller. Buet intercepting the puck. Germany, with Marcel Goch on for Rankel. Diaz right there, Damien Roux. Charles Bertrand still into the right corner, and then Bertrand with the shot. Intercepted by Rob Tepp. His left glove. A hit right there for Roux. Up against Captain Eroff. recent hero of here in the tournament, 1 goal and 2 assists. Buffalo Sabres defenseman, 30 years old, Frank Hodler. So penalty coming here for the French side. Anthony Manavian. For hooking. So first power play opportunity for the Germans. So Germany now trying to take advantage from this power play situation. Anthony Manavian's hooking. Penalty. Eroff. Still on the ice so many minutes. He's played. The Buffalo Sabres defenseman this tournament. This is him with the number 10. In front of him, Ulrich Trail. Here on the left side, Michael Wolf. Wolf was getting that rebound. And then Philippe Kagula pinned against the board. And Jean-Janil Eroff regaining the puck to neutral zone. And to Michael Wolf, intercepting his pass, and Sambashe. Eroff is up against Brian Henderson, son of coach Dave Henderson. Regaining the puck. Fairly with Marcel Gotch. And then Bashe tidying up. Eroff still within the back possession. 30 more seconds to the end of the power play. Gotch. Gotch trying to find a good spot to take the shot from. Fair to go back to Eroff, trying the snapshot. It's not Gotch. This shot's been intercepted. Bill Maher was right there, keeping the pressure on Sepp. Back in full strength in France. Again in the park with Antonin Manavian. Is back on the ice after his hooking penalty. Still Germany though. Jens Baxman on the left side. There's an icing call here coming. Germany now, with Seidenberg. There's another whistle to interrupt the play. There's another slashing call here. One of the Germans, Marcus King, the number 17. 2 minutes inside the penalty box for slashing. Marcus King, so far 3 goals for the Adler Mannheim forward. It's Seidenberg with the puck, and then Marcus King committing that penalty. So then there's another second opportunity for Team France to get their second goal into this game. Taking advantage of this 5-on-4 situation, and 8 minutes left to the end of the this first period. There's a fight in front of Rob Tepp. Kevin Ekefeid 1 goal and 2 assists in the tournament. Like a fail with the shot, just right into Sacha Trail. He was in front of Rotzep, trying to screen and trying to take the deflection from there. Oh, Kevin Ekefe's shot just hit Sacha Trail. Didn't have the time to move his body around. Delmar. Now there's another interference coming here for the French side. Kevin Ekefe, while Germany was trying to get that breakaway, that counter-attack interference for Kevin Ekefe. So it's a 4-on-4 situation. Marcel Gotch losing that face-off. Nice pressure from Nikolai Gotch into Nicolas Besch. The puck is still there. Desperate, battling out the possession of the puck. Yeah, Team France advancing. It's a good save from Rob Tab. Anthony Manavian, Tab deflecting it. And then still France with Ovitu. On for Besch. Now Germany. Ullmann to the other side for Gugula. Trail, Yorick Trail. And to the other side for Janil. Another shot deflected by Janil, just wide. Power play for Germany now, 5-on-4 situation for them. For the next 30 seconds after Kevin Ekefe's interference penalty. Snapshot from German side. This is Marcel Gotch from the Florida Panthers. Another face-off to Germany defensive zone. Marcel Gotch. Manavian now. Manavian taking the shot, intercepted by Tsep, who then leaves the puck before the face-off call from the referees. Still on power play, chance, Isanirov, back to Schütz. Kozla, snapshot just wide. Back in full strength now, France. A nice in call here. Manavian trying to clear up his defensive zone. Still Germany attacking here, trying to find the equalizer. And only 5 minutes are left to the end of the first. France 1, Germany nothing. And then the shot and the puck was dancing over the bar of the Germans' net. And here Manavian up against Daniel Pietta. Referee has managed to divide them. This is Kevin Ekefe. Cristobal Huet deflects the puck over his net right there. That was Florian Hardy. A very good save percentage, 93.725%. France winning that face-off, advancing with Jamil to the neutral zone. Still Roussel to the other side for D'Acosta. And there's another penalty coming here for hooking Teddy D'Acosta. Not happy with that decision of the referee. And despite being so far before this game, the last team penalties in penalty minutes, 48. France already got 1, 2, 3 penalties. With Manavian, Ekefel, and now D'Acosta for hooking this time around. 4:30 to the end. France still into the lead, 1-0 over Germany. Germany right now for the 3rd time into this period, the good chance of taking a goal while being on power play. Herov, followed by Yurick Trail. Gotch, Marcel. And Marcel Gotch to it off. Less than 4 minutes now. Rankel, Eroff to Greilinger. Back to Eroff. And with the shot, deflected, and then the puck is still there in front of Huet. Huet saving it once again. Huet deflected it onto the post. No, that was right as he hit the post, and then Huet, the puck was still there. As the German forward didn't manage to intercept it and take the rebound. That was Rankel. Seen on power play, Germany. With a shot deflected, just wide. Deflected by John Tripp. 30 seconds more to the end of this power play. Another fantastic save by Cristobal Huet after the one-timer slap shot taken by Wolf. There's something going on here between Manavian and it should be John Tripp. Manavian sent off here for roughing to the other referee. So it's a 5-on-3 situation now. Team Germany, yet again another French penalty, is its 4th one only in this first period. 8 minutes of penalty. into this first period. That was Cristobal Huet. Such a good chance now for the next 25 seconds to be 5-on-3. Germany, Michael Wolf, and then the post again, and Cristobal Huet saving it. Christoph Ullmann there onto the left side of Huet, trying to take the rebound. That was Ullmann up against Besch. Four penalties for France, only 2 for Germany. Germany now. Greilinger, Eroff, all the way back. It's going to be a 5-on-4 situation right here. Still on power play, Germany for another 90 seconds. Advancing Greilinger, back to Ullmann, and then he scores! The equalizer for Germany! It's a Christian Eroff, the captain. That is second goal of the tournament. 2 goals, 2 assists for the Buffalo Sabres defenseman, Christian Eroff. Because his shot from there and taking advantage of that 4th power play situation. Team Germany. So much precise. His slap shot right there in between the pipe and the bar. .225 to the end of the first. It's leveled here between France and Germany. 1-1. Germany shot a bit more than France into this first period. Still attacking Germany here. Ullmann with the assist. France will overtake Germany if they get the 3 points for the victory today. They will be up to 9 points. Germany still will be down in 6th position with 7 points. Latvia still in 6th now with 6 points. Less than 2 minutes left to the end. Germany is still attacking. And search the second goal to get the lead. Justin Kruger, saved by Huet. And another save from the French goalie. King, the face-off, losing it. Belmar manages to regain the puck right there. John Trape finishing down on the ice. Marcus King still right there. Him, French defenseman caught in between, and then John Trape shot just wide against Baxman. France, last 60 seconds. Jeanil. Now still France with a good shot. 2 saves from Rob Tepp. D'Acosta. Back to Roussel. Roussel diving down right there. Nikolai Goch. 30 seconds to the end of the first. France 1, Germany 1. And Sam-Bachet passing on to Brian Anderson. Back on the ice, Bachet. And this is the siren ended up this first period in which France committed too many penalties, and so Germany found the equalizer after the first goal scored by France while being on power play from Julien Desrosiers, and then Christian Ehrhoff taking the equalizer. So it's a 1-1 between France and Germany. Don't go away, stay tuned for the second upcoming period.
Just like that first shift.
Hello and welcome back again to the Hartwall Arena in Helsinki, Finland for today's preliminary round game of Group H of 2013 IIHF World Championship between France and Germany. The last game of both the teams so far into the first period, scoring Julien Desrosiers after only 1 minute and 42 seconds from the beginning of the game, while being on power play for France into the lead 1-0, and then Christian Ehrhoff, the captain of Germany, scoring on power play situation, the fourth one for the Germans, scoring the equalizer 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the end of the first, and now up to the second period. First break of the second period coming here. Manavian, that was, this is Marcel Goch, 3 assists in the tournament so far. Marcel Goch, forward of 29 years old from the Florida Panthers. So Goch up against Laurent Monnier. Laurent Monnier winning the face-off. It's a huge hit right there between Ehrhoff and Fay into Germany into the right corner. Again, the pack Bachet. Bachet on for Belmar. Fail. Wolf. And in the pack just for a moment. Giving it to Desrosiers. Back on for Ullmann. Wolf still. Intercepting Wolf. Fail. France with Belmar. Again, another shot from the French side. A good interception. There's a face-off here between Roussel, Marcus King. So I'm talking to the referee. Referee shaking his head. Roussel winning the face-off. Giving it back to Brian Henderson. Roussel. France again in the pack into the neutral zone with Ovitu and Bertrand. Intercepting it. There's a Patrick Haga. Finishes down. Still Haga right there up against Damien Rowe. Germany attacking Kruger. And intercepting the pack. Charles Bertrand without the stake, but holding the stake. Penalty coming here for Charles Bertrand. He just saw his stake on the ice, but he committed the penalty right before. So another penalty for the Frenchman. It's the 5th one. It's kind of strange that's the penalty for Charles Bertrand. Mistake of Frank Mauer inside the penalty box. That's a strange thing is that France before this game was the last team in penalty minutes, 48 in the first 6 games. It was 8 minutes, so 4 penalties each game of average. And they already have 5 now. Shot taken by Greilinger, deflected. Still on power play. Chance Germany now. Eroff. Back to Goch. Back to Eroff again. After 4 minutes. Still a tie between Germany and France, but a way better Germany into this first section of the second period. Pressuring the Frenchman. Now Ovitu giving away the pack directly to Christian Eroff, who advances into the central position. Leaves the pack to Philippe Gogula. Right there, Roussel. Pressuring goalie Rob Sepp. Maybe to Eroff. 40 seconds more to the end of the power play for Germany. The 5th one. Now Eroff with a good opportunity for Germany. Cristobal Huet managed it to hold on to that situation. Now still Germany with Wolf for the last 20 seconds to the end of the 5th power play for them. Hodler, the first one into the second period. Then Manavian. Manavian attacking here, taking the shot, deflected by Rob Sepp. Still Germany. another whistle interrupting play. Nice and cool right there. Christoph Ullmann in the tournament, 1 goal, 1 assist. And number 47, 1 assist from today. And in the other Mannheim now, Frank Mauer. Mauer! There was Nicola Besch holding Frank Mauer, most likely 100% coming a penalty right here for Nicola Besch, as Mauer right for holding Nicola Besch. And another 6th chance for Germany to score and to get into the lead of this game. We see it again, Nicola Besch trying to save his net. Germany to get into the lead with that breakaway. It's right there, Frank Mauer looking for his first goal of the tournament. So 5-on-4 situation. Face-off coming. Now Germany so close to getting to the lead. Hue saving it again, and then just wide the other rebound taken. And Team Germany has a 6th possibility to score a goal while being on power play. Twice in the second period and 4 times into the first period. And France just 2 times. 2 penalties coming from the Germans right now, with in front of Hue's net, Marcel Goch. Didn't reach that assist though. Still a minute. Playing a power play, Erov. Very well pressured by Sacha Trail right there on Erov. Back to Thomas Greilinger, Ramonier. Good France for checking. 5-on-4 situation. It's a 4 checking by 2-2. In Germany now, Ullmann giving the puck to Gogula. 12 minutes to the end of the second period. Germany trying to get into the lead as they reach the equalizer at the end of the first period. Christian Heroff, sorry, assisted by Christoph Ullmann. Germany back in full strength, killing another penalty, but by now the Frenchman with Damien Fleury with the shot. Interception from Rob Tepp. Gaining the puck. Germany. Kruger. 6 hits from the German side. Not in control of this second period. Too many, way too many penalties for the Frenchmen. At the end of the first and into the beginning of the second period now, Ullmann with another shot. Teddy D'Acosta trying to pass the puck on to Damien Roth. Still Germany though. And we come halfway through the second period. 10 to go. Marcus King. Again onto Germany. Very good puck possession into the second period. Almost deserving the lead right now. Good save. Deflection from Rob Zepp. Still Zepp intercepting that puck. On for a good pass that was Felix Schütz. Couldn't control it, too difficult. And the French side. 9 minutes to the end. Still leveled 1-1 between France and Germany. Now France with OV2. Sepp with the deflection onto his captain Eroff. Eroff onto Müller. Germany with Eroff. Eroff with the puck possession. It's a nice 2-on-2 situation here for the Germans. Too wide. Pass on to his teammate Julien Desrosiers, and then Bellemare. And Manavian assisting into the middle. Bellemare. Good interception though from Frank Hodler. And it's Christoph Ullmann. Ullmann here spinning around Huet's net. Well start by Manavian. Then France, Bellemare with a shot. Way wide. There's a hit right there. This is Brian Henderson, son of Dave Henderson, French head coach. Still Roussel right there. No, this is Teddy D'Acosta, but Teddy D'Acosta with the shot. 1-2. Rob Zepp, Brian Henderson also, wow, ouch. Roussel right there, caught in between two Germans. What a hit. That was Hager and Daniel Pieta. Back on the bench, Pieta. This is Antoine Roussel. Dallas Stars forward. 1 goal and 1 assist in the tournament. Antoine Roussel. 7:39 to the end of the second. Face off. Rogue winning it. Back to Vacher. Shoots. And from Mauer. Still Pieta. Marcel Gotch into Mauer. Like a fail. Patrick Haga. Good interception from Bachet right there. Charles Bertrand stops into the neutral zone. Anchored. Nikolai Gotch. Shots on goal into the second period on the French side, 5-4 for the Germans. And Germany got a very good puck possession without taking so many shots, though, or very many dangerous shots. France just went for the counter-attack and did manage to take very good shots. Maravian now with a nice in court. Six to the end. Now France attacking right there with Yorick Trail together with Captain Monnier to assist in the tournament. No goals so far for Captain Laurent Monnier. Germany is stopping to the neutral zone. Sacha Trail and to take the pack away from Marcel Gauch. Marcel Gauch held on to it. Another hit by Marcel Gauch and Belmar. Still on German side now. Puck possession. Nicolas Besch. Still Besch. Five to go. With a shot, and then the goal into the lead, France! There's Antoine Roussel with the number 60 scoring the second goal for France to take France into the lead. And there's something going on here right after the goal scored by Roussel. Still need to see what happened there. It's a Laurent Monnier talking to the referee. So we see it again. Teddy D'Acosta scoring it, but there was Roussel right there. Roussel is it talking to Ullmann. It's France 2, Germany 1 still. It's Antoine Roussel on the bench. Anyway. What a hit right there. And then De Rosier scored the first one for France. Still De Rosier. Another break into the play. Teddy D'Acosta here back on the bench. Another good shot, well saved by Hue. Good job from the French goalie after the shot taken by Müller. Still Roussel here. Tonight 1 goal, so the goal is for Antoine Roussel. Dallas Stars, 23 years old forward. Has 2 goals and 1 assist in the tournament. Belmar tidying up right there. France 2, Germany 1. 4:20 to the end. Another whistle. Dave Henderson, French head coach. Face off between Captain Ramonier and Marcel Goch. Won by Marcel Goch. Hurtela. Into Schütz. And Rankel. Well saved by Cristobal Hue. Once again. The 37 years old goalkeeper of the Lausanne HC, Switzerland. This is Andre Rankel, last assist in the tournament from the Ice Bear in Berlin. Hurtela, still Germany attacking to get another equalizer. Trying to Nicolas Ritz, likely to Roptek. Still France with Bertrand. And then Germany with Rankel. Rankel on to Goch. Saved by Hue once again. Krüger into Mauer. Mournier. Still France with Johan Ovitu. Ovitu! Cross Chris pass to nobody there. Still Ovitu, still France attacking. Still 3 minutes left to the end of the second. Germany regains the puck. With Frank Mauer. To Pietta, back to Mauer. Good interception from the French side. And then Germany. And Gogula, 2:30. Still to play. And then a whistle trap in the play of Torsten Ankert. Torsten Ankert, 1 goal in the tournament. 100 kilos, almost 190. Tall, corner higher, his team. Had to Kink. Kink behind his net, well pressured by both Fleury and Belmar. And now Germany with Seidenberg. What a chance now to get another equalizer. Samba-Che into the referee. Seidenberg here, Yannick Seidenberg. hasn't scored so far in the tournament. Forward of the Adler Mannheim, Gotch. Back to Nikolai Gotch. That was Marcel Gotch winning that face-off. Still Germany. Frank Hödler to Nikolai Gotch again. Intercepted by the French side. Hödler to Rankel. Good interception. One of the French defenders. Was that Ekefeld? Into Brian Henderson. Oh, that was the Dida Ekefeld, sorry. This is Ekefeld. Rob Tab. Very nice save. And the pipes. Then still France with Ritz. Nicolas Ritz. And then all the way back. French defense. OV2. OV2 on to Ritz. Into the right corner. Last minute of play into the second period. Damien Rowe. Now Germany attacking with Christian Eroff, Baxman, and to go Gula. Pass intercepted, Michael Wolf, Henderson with the clearance, still France now. Into the left corner. For the last 10 seconds. France regaining the puck into the central zone thanks to the deflection of Laurent Monnier. But this is the siren ending up the second period with France into the lead. A goal coming from Antoine Roussel, who's on the bench right now. The 2-1 at the end of the second period over Germany. And we'll be back after a short break of 15 minutes. Hello and welcome back here to the Hartwall Arena in Helsinki, Finland, for today's preliminary round game of Group H of the 2013 IIHF World Championship between France and Germany at the very last game of this preliminary round. Both teams didn't get relegated into first division, as well as they didn't unfortunately got into the quarterfinals, because Germany has just been cut out from the Slovaks. Slovakia today just won against the USA with a 3-2, with a 4-1 victory, and then they won the third game of this tournament against the German with a 3-2 victory. So that's why Germany, anyway, if Germany takes the 3 points at stake here, but they are down 2-1 after the second period. France scoring with Julien Desrosiers in the first period after only a couple of minutes from the beginning of it. And a couple of minutes before the end of the first, Christian Eroff taking the equalizer. And then Antoine Roussel into the second period, making it 2 for France. So it's 2-1 France now over Germany. This is Pierre-Edouard Bernard, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points for number 41. France winning another face-off there with Manavian now. Germany, Rankel onto Marcel Gotch, Rankel. And a shot coming from the distance right there on the German side. Germany intercepting just another one with Thorsten Ankert. Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff advancing into the neutral zone. Hit by Ulrich Trail. No penalty though, Eckefeuil. Onto for Ulrich Trail. A whistle from the referee. Stop Ulrich Trail's play. The tournament, a goal and 2 assists for Trail. From the Red Bull Salzburg, Ulrich Trail. Laurent Monnier now up against Christoph Ullmann. The face-off here, won by the Germans. Hodler. And Sambachet with the pressure from Michael Wolf. De Rosier to Monnier. And Monnier has the puck for Andre Rankel. Frank Holdra. He shoots, takes the rebound, scoring the equalizer. Michael Wolf. It's a 2-2 between Germany and France right now. Germany took another equalizer. Michael Wolf at his second goal of the tournament, assisted by Frank Hodler. Michael Wolf, 4 points for him at the tournament. We see it again, the whole play from the Germans. Such a good one. Shot taken by Frank Hodler, and then taking the rebound, Michael Wolf. Then France to Dida Costa. Belmar intercepted, Marcus King. Into John Trapp, Belmar. A good assist to Da Costa. So he lost the momentum to take the shot, and then he takes it. Well deflected by Tsepp. Now Germany, leaving the puck to the French side. And then Ehrhoff. And for Pieta. Intercepted by Huet. Still France now with Damien Roux. Patrick Haga. Still France with a good possession into the third, although they, despite the equalizer from the Germans. Patrick Haga tidying up the icing call though. This is Ehrhoff from the Buffalo Sabres. And a good shot They are coming from Damien Roux. Damien Fleury with a shot, well deflected. It's up. Fleury pressure by Eroff, now Germany. France with Damien Fleury. Good interception from Marcel Gauch. And then Hordela. Right there within Hordela, Moritz Müller. Another decent shot. Intercepted by Zepp. No penalties so far into this second period. Lots of them to the first. Ramonier now into the right corner. Monnier down after the pressure from Ullmann. Back to Ullmann. Ramonier anticipating Ullmann. And then Ekefeil. Pressure into the right corner from Nikolai Gotch. Back to Germany. Henderson. Going down right there, Torsten Ankert. This is Henderson. To the other side, John Tripp. Back to Henderson. Henderson with this shot, well deflected by Ankert. Ankert onto Seidenberg. Belmar into the neutral zone. Belmar to Teddy da Costa with a shot into the chest of Rob Zepp. Very easy save from Rob Zepp. No stoppages of the play so far. And this is it. But no penalties though. Jan Ovi here. Antoine Roussel. The second goal of the tournament today. 1 assist from the Dallas Stars. And Seidenberg back to Patrick Haga, Manavian. Reitz with the shot. Into a good save for Rob Zepp. The shot taken by the number 25, Nicolas Reitz. Julien Desrosiers, you see the highlights. This is the first one. Desrosiers, and the equaliser from Germany. Captain Eroff. Antoine Roussel's goal. And the last equaliser from Mikkel Wolf is back on the bench right now. Belmar beginning the pack into zone D zone, followed by Felix Schütz. Ulrich Trail, assisting right into the middle. Manavian sliding down, but there was Justin Kruger intercepted it. And then taking the shot, intercepted by Huet. Rankel off rink. Andrea Rankel injured. Ullman at the face-off as Antoine Roussel won it. Germany with Seidenberg. Stop into the neutral zone. This is Jonathan Janil. Shots on goal 28 on the German side, 25 for the French side. Stop the play here. Marcus King for 3 goals so far in the tournament. Still Germany here behind the French goalie. What a good opportunity for that cross-crease pass from Daniel Pieta, trying to save Frank Mauer right in front of Cristobal Huet. Marcel Gottsch winning the face-off. And then the Germans gave the puck to Vincent Bachet. To Damien Fleury into the neutral zone, regaining the puck. Germany. And Marcel Gottsch still. Belmar into Fleury. Fleury stopped by Yerov. Good job throughout the whole tournament for my opinion, the MVP for Germany, Christian Ehrhoff. Many minutes on the ice and not much good stuff from Ehrhoff. This shot here right into the chest of Cristobal Huet. Christian Ehrhoff, 2 goals to assist in the tournament. Tonight, time on ice, 21, 32 seconds. Back on the bench, the captain of Germany. Janil has just got through almost to the second half of the 3rd period. And 10 minutes left. Justin Kruger to Nicolas Besch. Ullman to Kruger. While on the French side, from the MVP of the tournament, will be for Desrosiers or Fleury, maybe Desrosiers. Yeah, Germany beginning the pack. As for Germany, of course, just Christian Eroff all over the place. All the 7 games Germany played. 9:37 to the end of the third and last period. John Tripp. It's Roussel now up against King. King back to Seidenberg. His shot deflected and intercepted by one of the French defenders. Face-off coming here, Patrick Hager, Germany. Eroff again in the pack, isn't cool. No penalties at all in the first 10 minutes, strange enough. Germany in 5th position at the Group H table with 7 points. France in 7th position with 6 points. France really happy because they managed to beat defending world champs from Russia with a historical 2-1 win to get 3 points, and then they beat also Austria. So all in all, a good tournament, plus the icing on the cake with that result against the world champions. And as for Germany, they beat Austria and Latvia. And then they were beaten in the other 4 games, and then they were beaten by the Finns on the home side of the opening game at the Harbour Arena in front of 12,000 spectators for Finland. Now France, what a good interception from the German defenseman right there. So Germany just got 1 point more than France with 7 points just because of that overtime loss. She gave them 1 point. Laurent Monnier now dump and chase into the left corner. This is Germany, Nikolai Goch, and for Seidenberg and for Greilinger. We're giving the puck to Nicolas Besch now. Greilinger diving down, one of the French for the slap shot from distance. It's right there, Seidenberg, Nikolai Goch with the shot. 7:55 to the end of the third period. Overtime coming up next. If it's gonna be a tie with 2-2 tie, 5 minutes of overtime to decide who's gonna take the 2 points at stake for the victory at the overtime, and then 1 point for the one who loses at the overtime. Germany attacking Frank Hodler. Back to Ullmann. And then France with a good opportunity from Jonathan Janil. Stopped in front of Rob Sepp. 7 shots in the third period for the French side. This is Antoine Roussel still talking to Justin Kruger. We see it again. Very good chance right there. Antoine Roussel took France into the lead 5 minutes before the end of the second. And then he was sent off for a misconduct. Eroff to get a face-off into the D-zone on the French side. There's Seidenberg up against Manavian. Just seeing Pat Cortina, the Italian-Canadian head coach of the Germans. Less than 7 minutes to the end of the third. Really close to the overtime here. No penalties also. Another face-off. Monnier is back. Eric Treil. Desrosiers still there into the left corner. Then France with the shot. Well done from Pachikaga, intercepting it. Still Eric Treil. Back to Desrosiers. Germany with Pieta. Right there to Antoine Roussel. Müller intercepting it, then Mauer. King again in the pack. Onto Dida Costa. Dida Costa with the pack possession, battling it out and then into the chest of Rob Sepp. Brian Anderson's shot. Whoa, what a save again by Rob Sepp. Rob Sepp again, twice. And now the good save from the German goalie. On OV2, we see it again. There's Damien Rowe right there, and then Manavian still Rowe. And then you're on OV2 with a slap shot from distance to the pads of German goalie. Tonight you're on OV2, almost 20 minutes on the ice. Monnier. Looking for Gugula. Intercepted by Bachet. Into the neutral zone. And then Desrosiers with a shot deflected by Christian Eroff. Winning the face-off right there, Christophe Ullmann. Graham Monnier keeping the pressure into the right corner. And then regaining the puck. Eric Treil. 5 to go. France 2, Germany 2. after Michael Wolf equalized. A goal from Antoine Roussel at the end of the second. This is Yuri Trail. Pat Cortina. Gotch. Losing that face-off. Then Germany is possession. The pack, Marcel Gotch. So Germany, a lot of confusion into the D zone, the French side. D'Acosta, back to Janil. Here Marcus Kink got injured, most likely after that hit. This is Dennis Indras, number 44. Yeah, the goalkeeper. For Germany. Germany now the possession of the puck. Daniel Pietta into the right corner for Ranko. Manavian with the pressure on Daniel Pietta. Belmar regaining the puck. So Manavian's good defense. And then Sacha Trail almost intercepted, but then Damien Fleury back again onto the Germans. And, Daniel Pietta leaving to Bachet. Still France here attacking. Trail to De Rosier. There, Michael Wolf. The equalizer, the second one of the Germans. And now putting the puck off the ring here for delaying the game. Penalty coming from Nicolas Besch. He knows it. 2 minutes inside the penalty box. This is pretty good for the German side, being within less than 3 minutes to the end of the third period. Maybe avoiding the overtime coming to this level. Here, Captain Monnier talking to the referee, trying to convince him that it was deflected. So a 5-on-4 situation for Germany, who scored the first equalizer, Christian Eroff, in the first period, being on power play the 4th time in a row. Let's see if they can do a little bit better than in the second period, when they got 3 power play situations. They never managed to take advantage of them. Bordela. To Schütz. Still France now with Belmar. Belmar 2-on-2. Loses some time right there. He went down on the ice. Power play for another 90 seconds. End of the third period, on of the game, 2 minutes. Here, Marcel Gotch, sorry. It was Jonathan Janil. And this is captain Christian Eroff. The captain Laurent Mounier. Still France, now short-handed France with Janil, who's in some precious time. Right there into the right corner, Janil was pressured by Eroff. Still Janil, pressured also by Ullmann. Now a very good power play situation here for the Germans, 3-on-3 with Gogula all the way back to Eroff, assisting for the one-timer Michael Wolf to score the goal to get Germany into the lead. And then Ullmann. Ullmann back to Wolf. To Ullmann again. 20 seconds more to the end of the power play. Gogula taking the shot right into the chest of Cristobal Huet. Marcel Gotch up against Laurent Mounier. The face-off into the defensive zone of the French side. Gotch winning the face-off. 15 seconds more to the end of the power play. 50 seconds to the end of the third and before the overtime. The Germans go with another shot from the distance to get Greilinger to get just another face-off coming into the defensive zone. Less than 10 seconds to the end of this, again, 5-on-4 situation. Already 24 minutes of power play penalties for France, considering also 10 minutes for Antoine Roussel misconduct at the end of the second period, right after his goal. Here again, Marcel Gotch. At the face-off. So much important this one. Winning the face-off. It's almost over. Justin Kruger back in full strength. France, 35 seconds to the end of the game, or to the end of the third period. It's still leveled between France and Germany, 2-2. Now France back possession. It was Antoine Roussel. Even it to Seidenberg. Still 15 seconds more. Germany attacking. Justin Kruger taking the shot, well deflected by Nicolas Besch. 10 more seconds to the end of the third. And then Cristobal Huet deflecting it. 2 seconds, 1. Overtime between France and Germany. It's just a 2-2 at the end of the 3 periods. Thanks to the goals coming from Julien Desrosiers. Being on power play situation after only less than 2 minutes from the beginning of the game. Then Christian Eroff scoring on power play as well at the end of the first equalizer for the Germans. Antoine Roussel in the middle in the second period, the 2-1 for the French side. Then Michael Wolf scoring the equalizer, 2-2 right at the beginning after only 1 minute and 24 seconds. The equalizer from Germany. We'll be back after this short break, getting ready for the last 5-minute overtime between the Germany and France. Welcome back to the Harwell Arena. Overtime between France and Germany, who tied at the end of the third period, 2-2. So 4-4 situation here for another 5 minutes of play between France and Germany. France searching the 3 points, the 2 points for the victory at the overtime to get up to overtaking Latvia and getting a final 6th position. Germany trying to tie with the Slovaks, who already got into the quarterfinals. Here Ullmann will start by Manavian, still Ullmann. Back on France possession. Finishing anyway in 5th place right now. In 5th place, Germany now. Ullmann taking back the puck from Kevina Kefeil. And then pressuring right there at Kefeil, one of the Germans. To France possession. OV2. No, the puck is still there. Still OV2. Marcel Gottsch assisting Christian Ehrhoff for scoring! Germany 3, France 2. The man of the match is Christian Ehrhoff with 2 goals tonight. That is 3rd goal of the whole tournament. The captain of Germany, bringing Germany in 5th position with 10 points. With 9 points, behind Slovakia. Not getting in through the quarterfinals, but still, what a nice play right there from Marcel Gottsch. And so I leave you with the highlights are coming up next, and also the replay of Marcel Gottsch assist and Christian Ehrhoff sudden death goal to end up this game between Germany and France with a 3-2 win on the German side. And that's it from myself. It's been a pleasure as always. It's a very goodbye until the next time.
Saksa, Team Germany, numero 16, number 16,